Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers now. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious. And that life is treating you oh so deliciously. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1. Beam me up, my juice little lads. Thank you, little lads. You're delicious and bright. Yes, they are, aren't they? Got to keep shining that light. Shining that light. Shining that light. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so where do we begin? So we've got... in our neck of the woods in the old UK, it's been heavy winds, rain, dark clouds, and that's what we've been experiencing, my delicious little babies. But if you look at this, this is telling you something. Okay, my delicious little babies, I'm not going to say no more because I don't need to. You're going to get me. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so it's around 7 p.m. in the UK. Of course, you know, the weather could be different in other parts of the old UK. You know how to go. Zazums, zazums. Please take a look at Richard Verbs today on YouTube. You know, on YouTube, on old YouTube. And you'll see his latest video, and he's also talking to 2 pilots, okay, my delicious little babies, okay, who are, you know, talking about different things now then, isn't it? Yes, okay, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Now then, my delicious little babies, and I hope that you're all super duper and deliciously well, okay. Now then, so... put that down a bit, okay? I'll say what I've got to say. Right, now then, let's go on to the first one. I've got rather a lot, actually, this evening, my delicious little babies. Yes, I have. Right, let me just begin. Where do I begin to tell a story? I can't remember the rest. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? Now, right, okay. So this one's on BitChute, my delicious little babies. Now then, this uploader happens to have 132,667 subscribers, my delicious little babies. Could be a little bit more now, I do not know, because I listened to the video this morning, and it is our lovely SGT report. And by the way, not in that way, not in that way, then anybody, okay? My delicious little babies. Now then, SGT report, search engine of your choice, space, bar, BitChute, and then you should have reached your destination. Okay, my delicious little babies. And the video should read, saving, well, what they've called us, I prefer mankind, saving humanity from the demons, Dr. Robert Young and TM Ballantine, sorry. Okay, my delicious little babies, so I'm just going to repeat that again. Saving humanity from the demons, Dr. Robert Young and TM Ballantine. Okay, so that's the first one. Second one, excuse me. Right, this one. Now, I want to mention this one here, okay, because there's a bit of a story here to do with this dear man. I've looked at his videos from time to time, okay? And I'm not sure why I haven't mentioned his videos before. But anyway. Search engine of your choice, my delicious little babies. Jim space Rizzoli. I'm just going to spell that out for you. R-I-Z-O-L-I. Rizzoli. Jim Rizzoli. Okay, my delicious little babies. He's up to 7,870 subscribers, my delicious little babies. Now then, his video should read, Alex Jones sell-off 6-13-24, because as we all very well know, the way that we do it in the UK is different to the way that the US does, but they all run parallel. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? So they do their dates differently. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? It's totally backwards. Probably explains their mentality. Okay, my delicious little babies? Yes, it does. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so what Jim's talking about is that basically he's been sort of, you know, banged off, shadow banned, had everything done to him. And I really felt the need to mention his video this evening because I want, there we are, to get it out. Because what he's saying is absolutely, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, banging what he said. Do you see what I mean? My delicious little baby. So, please, Jim Rizzoli, search engine of your choice. Alex Jones, sell off 6-13-24. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay. I'm hoping, please, dear God, Jesus Christ and Nazareth, that, you know, ones who lost his channel, okay, through different things now then, isn't it? Get the creases out. Okay? Can, you know, start to, you know, gravitate back to him. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? There we are. Ding, ding, dong, dong. That's what my thoughts was. I actually sent a message to him. I said, I will help you, Jim. Yes, I will. Do you see? I've had plenty of Jims in my family. Still have. Do you see what I mean? My delicious little babies, yes. Okay. Next one. So, this one's on YouTube. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then. This uploader had 13.2 million subscribers, my delicious little babies. So there we are. That's a lot for somebody to have, isn't it now? Isn't it? Now, the uploader is called Inside Edition. Inside Edition. Okay, my delicious little babies, I want you to, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, reading between the lines here. Please, dear God, Jesus Christ and Nazareth, I beg you with the Lord of mercy, just ding, ding, dong, dong, okay? Please and thank you. This video should read, popular Minecraft YouTuber Technoblade dies of cancer at 23. The 5 again, my delicious little babies. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? Popular Minecraft YouTuber Technoblade dies of cancer at 23. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now, I do believe that was a year ago, was it? Could be wrong here. Then again, I could be right. Okay, my delicious little babies. Okay, now apparently nobody had ever seen his birth race. All they ever seen was the gaming, you know, this gaming business. Okay, me personally, I'm not into it. My beautiful little baby daughters, you know, their dad, I mean, you know, he's always busy. He's always doing something, you know, because he's very, very creative. Do you know what I mean? He can put his hand to anything. You know, it's not that I'm just saying it. There we are. It's the truth. You know what I mean? So he's an excellent mechanic. He's a qualified electrical engineer. He can tile. He can plaster. He can do flooring. He can do anything. Plumbing. Anything. That dear man can. Okay, my delicious little babies? Okay, there's a point that I'm saying. You know, sorry, excuse me. When I split up from my ex, you know, it's not always, let's just say, plain sailing. You know what I mean? So, you know, sometimes you do not always get on, do you? Do you see what I mean? However, I would never in a million years want anything to happen to my ex-boyfriend, my beautiful little baby daughters. How I love them so. Because they happen to love, there we go, their father. Do you see, my delicious little babies, what I'm saying? Are you following me? Okay? So at the end of the day, yeah. But in his free time, you know, the dear girl's dad, you know, in his free time, which, to be fair, there we are, he doesn't have a lot of it. Right? He's always doing something. Okay, whether it's in the garden, you know, even on his days off, you know what I mean? There we are, he's always doing something now. You see what I mean? But sometimes he likes to go on the old games. Do you see what I mean? My delicious little babies. Do you see? Like, it's like you just, there we are, just getting lost in everything. If you follow me. Now, this dear young lad here now, God bless him, he never ever said his real name. His real name was Alex. Okay? But he never told anybody his real name, so he just went on the gaming scene, and then he ended up, sorry, stumbled there, with, you know, millions of views. But of course, the one who's advertising it happens, like I just said, Inside Edition. They've done very well, haven't they? My delicious little babies. Do you see? At somebody else's, there we are, expense. Do you follow me? Okay, my delicious little babies. Now the next one, may you rest in peace. His dear dad, you know, with his little beautiful little baby there now then, little sons or daughters. He wanted to just have his say. God bless him. And God bless his family. Okay? Now then, the next one is on YouTube. This one here is called Vlog. That's the uploader, my delicious little babies, so please and thank you. Vlog Brothers, so it's 2 words into one. Vlog Brothers. Okay, my delicious little babies now then, okay? They have 3.77 million. Look at that. Another large one, my delicious little babies. Do you see? It's amazing. There we are, what we're seeing, isn't it? Where, you know, when you look on YouTube now, you're lucky if you hit 200,000 or whatever it is, you know, when we look at our lovely Jackson Hinkle, and our lovely Richard Medhurst, you know, who got banged off, our lovely David Ark, our lovely, who is the other one now? Who's important? Well, there were a lot of them. Our lovely UK column, you know, when we look at where they all got banged off, but mind you, our lovely UK column is back on there, God bless. Do you say? So we're seeing what's going on, but really, and if we look at our lovely London Reel, I mean, you know, they went into millions, you know, just like our lovely, and of course, like I say, we're not in that way, not in that way, our lovely David Ark, you know, we had, you know, a very extremely colossal, there we are, large following. Do you say to me, my delicious little babies? But when you look back, it's amazing, there we are, what you see. Do you follow me, my delicious little babies? Anyway, let me just go on to this. So this is Vlog Brothers at 3.77 million. Apparently, he got seen quickly. The video should read, "So I've got cancer." Didn't tick that one off. Okay, my delicious little babies. So, yes, I put in brackets, he got seen quickly. Yeah, I've heard that from a couple of them, actually, that I've been looking through. Where they get seen quickly, if you follow me, my delicious little babies. Now then, the next one. This is on YouTube. Something about this one, actually, that caught my eye. And if you could please and thank you, my delicious little babies, please type in Fox space 29 numbers, Philadelphia. So it's Fox space numbers 29 space Philadelphia on YouTube, my delicious little babies. The video that you're looking for should read, Philadelphia teen dies from cancer 24 hours after sudden diagnosis. Now, this uploader happens to have 165,000 subscribers, my delicious little babies, do you say? Now, apparently, I'm going to repeat that again for you, shall I? Philadelphia teen dies from cancer 24 hours after sudden diagnosis. My delicious little babies. Now then, the thing about this now then is that apparently this young lad, God bless him, God bless them all, was fit and healthy. So why should a 16-year-old just pass away and 24 hours after? Ding, ding, dong, dong, just a question, isn't it, my delicious little babies? Now then, may rest in peace. The next one, my delicious little babies, okay? This was interesting. No, I'm going to go back to this in a minute, okay? Let me go to another one. Right, okay. No, that one's connected to that one. Hold on a minute, my delicious little babies, because there's two that are connected, do you see what I mean? I want to go on to our lovely David Icke. Oh, how I love you, my beautiful dear little David. Like I said, not in that way, not in that way. And our lovely dear little Jamie, our lovely dear little Gareth, and their lovely dear little work colleague, dear little Richard, okay? Oh, how I love them all so. God bless them all, okay? I actually noticed, because I put a message, then I had a notification on BitChute, my delicious little babies, and all I put was, thank you, dear David, and dear Jamie, and God bless you all. That's all I put, and 5 stars. That's all I put. I never put nothing else. Well, then I had a notification. And then when I scrolled down to see what it was, I had 4 likes and then 3 dislikes. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? I wonder what's going on there. Do you see what I mean? I wish them well. Anyway, my delicious little babies, so we've got our lovely David Icke, okay? Now then, I'm going to mention that he's on BitChute, my delicious little babies, okay? But he's also on his own site, which is davidark.com, okay? And you can read all the articles. Very interesting, my delicious little babies. There we are. Please, I beg you with a Lord of mercy, please read up on things now, yes? Please and thank you, okay? It's most important, okay? Please and thank you. A little bit of time out of your day or night will not hurt you, okay? That's all I'm saying. So, David now is up to 110,550 subscribers on BitChute, my delicious little babies, okay? All you have to type in, search engine of your choice, David Icke, then, you know, spacebar, BitChute, and then you should have reached your destination. The video should read, very important, there we are, this one is, okay, my delicious little babies, War on the West, which is us, okay, my delicious little babies, David Icke, .connector videocast. Now his video is nearly 34 minutes long, okay, my delicious little babies, okay? So, and as regards to the other videos, they're not very long at all. They're only shorty videos, okay, my delicious little babies, yes, okay? Now then, yes, it's very interesting how, there we are, how this is rocking and rolling. Put it that way. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? But of course, there we are. We can put, there we are, a stop to it, okay? All it needs is no. The most important word in the dictionary, no, 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 no. You see? And then, there we are, the putrid cannot do nothing. Because even with the little lackeys, they still cannot do nothing now then, isn't it? Do you see? I love my beautiful little David. I love him to my heart. I love, you know, other uploaders to my heart. Not in that way, not in that way. However, I'm not totally in agreement with everything. You see, to me, ones as mankind, they could all get together and say, there we are, no. Forget about the ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Forget about the wage. Forget about everything. Just stand up for mankind. So no, I'm not, I love, oh, to my heart, I do. He's my favourite, the beautiful little David Icke. He really is, you know. I love him, there we are, to my heart. Okay, he's the best in the world. However, I don't want to hear about politicians and all that, you know, somebody's up at, but I don't want to hear it, because we already know the crack. The politicians, the putrid effing pieces of shit, could say no to what they have done, but they refuse. There we are. Do you see? So no. They could turn around and say no to the hire. I'm not doing it. But then they refuse to. Okay, so no, I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear any of it. Because if it was up to myself, my delicious little babies, let me tell you something. I'll find a way, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, to make my ends meet. There we are. Believe me on that one now. Do you see what I mean? Okay? But if I wanted to walk out of a job, I'll be, there we are, done doing it. I would not, if I knew to my heart that I was hurting mankind. No. Doesn't work that way in my book. my delicious little babies, okay? So I do not want to hear it, that it's at a higher, no, because they have an option, there we are, to work in our favour. There we are, they do, okay? But I love my beautiful little David Hart, but he's not the only one, God bless him. God bless you, my beautiful dear little David. Please do not take me personally, all right, okay? You know, you may not ever get to see any of my videos, but I'm just saying, I do not mean this personally. I love you to my heart. You're my favourite. But you know what? I've heard other uploaders. I just do not want to hear it. Because it's almost like everybody's like, sort of, there we are. That's the word, excusing. No. No. If it was up to myself, I'm not going to tell you. I just had something in my head. I'm not going to tell you what I would do. I had it straight in my head right now. There's a song I'm not going to say. Okay, that's how there we are. Ding, ding, dong, dong. There we are, we'll deal with this now then. Isn't it? I wouldn't sit there like a flipping effing Nancy, like everybody else is, it seems, waiting for something to happen. God bless our beautiful little David Hart, because he's the only one who's been bloody, there we are, flipping talking about this. There we are. Do you see? I'm excluding you, dear David, okay? And your beautiful dear little family, your beautiful dear little self. I'm talking about others, okay? And I've got nothing against personally for some. Others I have. Okay, my delicious little babies, right? But the way that I see it is, there we are. Okay, my delicious little babies. It's a rather old song, okay? I'm not going to say any more. I want to, but I'm not going to. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? But you'll know the song, okay? Now then, my delicious little babies, let's just finish this off. Where are we now? 27:44, right? So, right, okay, we've got this on YouTube. There seems to be a lot on YouTube, okay, my delicious little babies, right? So this one here, this was 6 years ago, has 623,000 subscribers. The uploader's called What's Trending, What's Space Trending, okay, my delicious little babies. And the video should read, vegan YouTuber who claimed raw food cured her cancer has died. What's trending now? Okay, my delicious little babies, so I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? Vegan YouTuber who claimed raw food cured her cancer has died. What's trending now? She looked like a lovely little lass. Not in that way, not in that way. Anyway, on YouTube, what's space trending? Now, I put in brackets, look at the list. If you watch the video, my delicious little babies, you're going to see a list. Okay, I'm not going to say no more. Okay now, isn't it? Please read it. There we are, very carefully. Okay? So, whatever it was, maybe she could have gone in for some chemo. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Because it certainly was not anything on that list. Okay. My delicious little babies. Now then, so we're getting to the end. Which one shall we go to first? Well, let's go to her, shall we? YouTube, my delicious little babies. She's got 2.6 million. Very large, my delicious little babies. There we are, very large. Okay, again. Okay. You need to type in please and thank you, my delicious little babies. Grace space Halbig, HELBRG, Grace space Halbig. Okay, my delicious little babies. I have breast cancer. Tick that one off. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, I'm going to mention this, but I had to go out earlier. But what it was is that, yes, I did. Okay, I was out for a few hours. The video that I'd seen on BitChute, I'll mention tomorrow now because I cannot get it up now. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? But that prompted me. So I typed in to YouTube, YouTubers who have got cancer. It prompted me. There we are. Do you see? Okay. So when I went on, sorry, excuse me, I've seen others. In fact, I've seen another one that I'm going to tell you about after this one now. And then I, scrolled down and seen her, which happened to be on the BitChute video. My delicious little babies, do you see? Okay. So your woman there. Now I'm going to go to another part. Because what it was, I was watching one. It's not that I was scrolling. I wasn't even looking at her videos. I've got to be honest with you, my delicious babies. Even if your bitch there looked at me now, and I'll call her a bitch. There we are. I will call her a bitch, mind you. She called herself a bitch, so there we are. You've done yourself a good job, my little lovely. Huh? For what you flipping effing did, you little fuck. Okay? But, yeah. And I'll mention another one of her videos, shall I? Okay? But it seems, there we are, that she appears to have now been, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, clued up now, isn't it? To what has taken place after she pushed out the jibby jab, isn't it now? Do you see? I've seen bitches like her before. I was surrounded with them, there we are, when I was young. Especially, there we are, in my jewellery days. And then when I was in the hotel, that was another one. There we are, there we are. Around these bitches all the time. You know what I mean? She's no different to nobody else now then, isn't it? Do you see? That's why I do not get along with many women. I'll pass them, I'll say hello, and all that. Do I want to be friends with them? No. With me, I have a very close-knit circle, okay? To me, I can give or take. I'm pleasant, I'm nice. Do you see what I mean? Do I want them as my friends? No. Who I love, and not in that way, not in that way, there we are. I like man. Do you see what I mean? My dad was an ex-army man. There we are. Do you see? I work better with men. Do you see? Okay? But I'm not nasty to women, not at all. Unless they're nasty to me. Then there we are. Then one way or another, they get what the duck gives them, and I do not have to do a damn thing. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Let's go on to another one of her videos, shall we? As you're scrolling down. It's only what came up. It's like, there we are. It's like it came up for a reason. Here we are. This is her again. On her videos, okay? Chemo, round 1, and what happened after. Grace, how big again, it seems. Okay, my delicious little babies, please take a look. It's like all of a sudden now she's wanting, there we are, someone to feel sorry for her. I don't feel sorry for you, Grace, because you're another little bitch, there we are, who pushed out and then you went shot, shot, shot. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that, Grace. Do you see what I mean? 2.6 million. Not liking it now then, are you? No. And if you look, everybody, towards the end of that video, she said, I've got, you know, a lovely husband, lovely family. Her birth race, her physog seemed to be rather different to what she was saying to the camera, if you follow me. There we are. My delicious little babies. Do you see? Because I should imagine that when she was in a hair day, okay, that at the end of the day, she thought, there we are, she was full of herself then, isn't it now? Do you see? But now, there we are, she's cottoned on. Do you see what I mean, to what's been done, isn't it? Yes, Grace. Do I feel sorry for you? No, I fucking don't. Do not. And you still see ones in the comment, oh, it doesn't matter. Yes, it fucking does. You little fuck. You're a fucking another little fuck. Now then, very lastly, my delicious babies, I always said I wasn't going to swear again. But when I look at this, there we are, it makes you fucking swear. Do you see what I mean? I'm going to go on to the last one. Now this one here, this was interesting. This one was very interesting. Okay, where's my lid? We'll go on to the first one, shall we? Right. Oh, yes, again. Inside edition. The back again. Inside edition. 13.2 million. Yeah. Always off the, there we are, the back of somebody else's sadness. There we are, it seems, isn't it? Now, do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Do you see how the numbers rise the more and more that you talk about others who are suffering? Do you see? And then the numbers just skyrocket. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? I'm not sure how long these have been rocking and rolling for. I've no idea. All I know is to get to 13.2 million, you must have been, there we are, doing something now, isn't it? And also, ka-ching, 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 getting paid some serious change, isn't it now? Yes? This one here, with Inside Edition, you know, on YouTube, my delicious babies, Inside Space Edition. The video should read, Cancer Vlogger, Pee-wee, P-E-E-W-E-E. Pee-wee Toms dies at 32, yeah, that number's out again, 32, comes to 5, doesn't it, my delicious babies? Weeks after getting married. My delicious babies, so I'll just repeat that again for you, shall I? Cancer Vlogger, Pee-wee Toms dies at 32 weeks after getting married. Now, apparently, what these videos are all about is that he talks about his cancer battles. But what I want you to pay attention to, not only with that video, if you actually look at his family all sat there, there's one holding an octopus, like a toy octopus, okay? You have to look at the young lady in the background, a young woman in the background who's, you know, looking where she... You need to look at what I'm saying to you, please, and thank you, my delicious babies, okay? Then you're going to get me, okay? Now then, the final one is Tom again. It's not his real name. This is, oh yeah, this is a different one. This one is. In YouTube, my delicious little babies, this is my final one. Horror 36. So it's the word and the numbers together. Horror 36. Okay, my delicious babies in old YouTube. Okay, my delicious babies old YouTube. And this uploader happens to have 364 subscribers. Oh, God bless. You know, may them prosper. But that was quite a while back now. Okay, my delicious little babies. I wish that they'd get back on the bandwagon. You know what I mean? Okay. You know, maybe create something new, you know, instead of, you know, giving up. Do you know what I mean? I do not intend to be on a YouTuber forever, no, I do not. Do you see what I mean? It's just, you know, at the moment, it's just what I do. Do you see what I mean? It's a hobby, you know, until I get a telegram. Anyway, my delicious little babies. So this video should read, Points, West Evening News, Pee-wee's Tom's funeral, 8th of October 2018, all spelled out. I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? Points, West Evening News, Pee-wee's Tom's funeral, 8th of October 2018. The uploader's called Horror 36, like I said, together. 364 subscribers. Just let you know, this was BBC. There we are. Couldn't wait to get it out. Okay, so now I'm going to close my book. That's it. BBC couldn't wait to get it out. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? You know, like when they're finding, shall we just say, there we are, victims. Do you see what I mean? Okay? But 32 again, all I can say is God bless. But as regards to that Grace, no. But then again, that's one who did the games at the start when I told you, wearing a muzzle. You know, I've not looked at any of their other videos. No, I haven't. It's only because the other one, the second one, came down with Grace. Okay? But the other one, who's to say that he never maybe mentioned in his games, you know, muzzle up. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Do you see? But I cannot be bothered to go through it all. And you may look at me and feel to yourself, well, she's just a little bitch. No, I'm not. But if you feel that way, skip me effing channel, because I don't want to know. You see, for myself, who happens to have dear loved ones now, no. So anybody is pushing now, and now they found out, isn't it? Like that Grace has. There we are now. You just need to watch her video. But I originally seen it on BitChute, and I'm going to tell you tomorrow, but I cannot get into my dog and burn. I forgot to write it down. But that was the one that sparked me. And I thought, let me just have a look, and then I scrolled down. That's when I found it. I never wrote a name down or anything because I was out. Do you see what I mean? But, you know, and then when I seen her, I thought, oh, yeah, that's the one that your man there was talking about. Do you see what I mean? But what it was with her is that you can see, you can just hear it in the two videos. There we are, how bitchy she's feeling about it. To know, there we are, she's been fucking shafted, isn't it now? Yes. But you didn't mind, did you, Grace, pushing it out now, did you? And I don't know about this Tom, because like I said, I haven't seen his other videos. But it's, to me, it's giving, there we are, the wrong advice. And then the other video with that dear young lass now, God love her, You know, but just please look at the list when you look at the video. Please, I beg you with the Lord of mercy, you're going to see damn well what I'm saying. So something else, God bless her, must have killed her. There we are. It must have killed her. Because it wasn't what was on the list now, isn't it? I'm going to end my video, my delicious babies, okay? So you just take care of yourselves wherever you are in the world. Have a super duper and delicious time. And you know I keep saying I'm not going to... No, I've swore and that's it. If none of you like me for it, skip my fucking channel. Don't come back. Okay? I'm saying what I got to say because it pisses me right fucking off. That could be one of my beautiful little baby daughters. How I love them both, sir. That could be one of my beautiful little baby daughters. Do you see? Do you follow me? So no. Listening to silly bitches and whatever like that now. They know. So now you see your woman there now. She's now got to learn. But she chose to take the chemo. Now she should be learning to look after, there we are, her own damn self. I told everybody that on my videos that I know a man, a dear man, and he was told he had stage 4 cancer. And he got, there we are, himself better. And he's a millionaire twice over. Okay? But he got himself better. Everybody fell out with him. They said, you're lying. You know what I mean? I mean, how can somebody say that? But that's what they said to him. But he got himself better. And then he was going to do a documentary. So what ding, ding, ding is that telling everybody? And he kept away from chemo. I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's a hurt, offend, or upset anybody who's gone through this, but you know, they're not looking at other other alternatives. And then they get roped into doing this now then, because someone's called your friendly quack quack doctor, or your friendly quack quack nurse. Little fuckers they are. Anyway, that's what I've got to say, my delicious babies. You know what? I really just couldn't give a fiddler's fuck, actually. If somebody wants to watch my video, God bless you. If you do not, fuck off nicely. I couldn't be fucking bothered with you. Because you're not worth my fucking time. Because unless you're willing to fucking research and do your own fucking damn business now, fuck off nicely. Very fucking nicely. I can't be bothered with you. God bless you all. Take